medicine, 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 medicine. Meaning, a substance, especially in the form of a liquid or a pill, that is a treatment for illness or injury. Example, I've got a fever, so I need to take medicines, 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 medicines. Examine, 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 examine. Meaning, to look at or consider a person or thing carefully and in detail in order to discover something about them. Example, the research examined the effects of alcohol on long-term memory. Vomit, 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 vomit. Vomit, meaning the contents of your stomach that have come up through your mouth. Example, he's been vomiting all night after drinking too much alcohol. Alcohol. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Meaning very unpleasant or serious or bad. Example, my mother was a terrible cook. My mother was a terrible cook. Get rid of something, somebody. Get rid of something, get rid of somebody. Get rid of something, get rid of somebody. Meaning, remove something that you do not want any longer, or to find a way to make someone leave because you do not want the person to be with you any longer. Example, we finally got rid of my little sister by telling her scary stories. Walk out of something. 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 Meaning, leave an event such as a meeting or performance because you are unhappy, angry, or disapprove of something. Example, all the parents walked out of the meeting. On phone room, 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 on phone room. Meaning, If a worker says a doctor is on call, he or she is available to work or make official visits at any time when needed. Example, she is a doctor, so she often works overtime in the on-call room at the weekend. Situation, 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 situation. Meaning the set of things that are happening and the conditions that exist at a particular time and place. Example, my sister has a good situation as a teacher in the local school. Something feels terrible because of the seafood. He vomits many times. He wants to get rid of this situation. So he calls the nurses. Unfortunately, no one replies to him. Something decides to walk out of the sick room and finds a doctor. He makes his way to the on-call room, but there is no one there. He goes by to his sick room. Luckily, he sees a girl with long black hair. He looks at her and says, nurse, nurse, help me. The nurse takes him into the room for a checkup. She says, you can't eat seafood anymore. You should eat white rice now. Something is 10 bowls of rice and takes medicines. Take me and takes medicine. His stomach then gets better. He sleeps and dreams about Mina. Something feels terrible because of the seafood. He vomits many times. He wants to get rid of this situation, so he calls the nurses. Unfortunately, no one replies to him. Suddenly decides to walk out of the sick room and finds the doctor. He makes his way to the on-call room, but there is no one there. He goes back to his sick room. Luckily, he sees a girl with long black hair. He looks at her and says, nurse, nurse, help me. The nurse takes him into the room for a checkup. He says, you can't eat seafood anymore. You should eat white rice now. Something is 10 bowls of rice and takes medicine. His stomach then gets better. Sleeps and dreams about dinner. Wow. Yes, it felt terrible because of seafood. No, he doesn't. He doesn't feel excited because of the seafood. He feels terrible because of the seafood. Something felt terrible because of seafood. Something felt terrible. Something. Wow. Yes, he vomited many times. No, he didn't like game many times, but he vomited many times. No, Minung didn't vomit many times, but something vomited many times. Ye- Wow. Yes, he wants to get rid of this situation. No, he didn't call the teacher. He called a doctor. No, he didn't enjoy this situation, but he wanted to get rid of this situation. He wanted to get rid of this situation. Something wanted to get rid of this situation. No, he didn't call a teacher. Something called a nurse. Wow. No, no one replied him. No, there's no people who replies him. No, no one replies to me. No. A nurse, a nurse, a nurse. Wow. Yes, he decided to get out of the sick room and to find a doctor. No, he didn't decide to get out of home to find a police, but to find a doctor. No, he decided to go out of his bedroom, sick room, and to find a doctor. Something decided to walk out of his sick room and to find a doctor. Something walked out of his sick room. Wow. Yes, he made his way to the on-call room. No, he didn't make his way to the bathroom, but to the on-call room. He made his way to the on-call room. Something made his way to the on-call room. Yes. He came back to his sick room. Yes, he came back to his sick room. No, he didn't come back to his bedroom, but to his sick room. He went back to his sick room. Wow. Yes, he saw a girl with a long black hair. No, he didn't see a girl with a short hair, but a long hair. No, he didn't see a man with long black hair, but he saw a girl with long black hair. Something saw a girl with long black hair. He makes his way to the on-call room, but there's no one there. Will you be able to make your own way to the airport?